Alright, what's good, y'all? Hope y'all doing well. I know, long time no video, right? But I do got some videos to drop over the course of like, I don't know, the next week or two. But anyways, same shit. Just a lot of things going on, but I thought I'd drop a short vid for you guys. I'm gonna do a voiceover for this because a lot of the audio that I got kind of got butchered. But this is just a little video of doing an engine bay cleaning on the Type R. Now, even though I've been telling you guys I don't like to do how-to videos or tutorials, this is basically how I wash engine bays when I detail not only my car, but customers' cars as well. There's many different ways to go ahead and clean an engine bay. This is just the way I go about it. The way I do it just ensures myself that everything gets clean. So as you can see, pretty dirty. A lot of it comes from the rain. I do have an open vent for my hood, so right there you can see the inlet pipe, and then also the valve cover I don't know, because that's not the actual valve cover, is also pretty dirty, dusty. But then all around the whole engine bay is dirty, because honestly when I do oil changes or brake changes and I fill the fluid back up, I tend to spill. Try to wipe them up as best as I can, but sometimes I just don't get all of it. So first things first, you want to get rid of all the debris out of your engine bay, any leaves, twigs, fruits, nuts, whatever is in your engine bay, just get them out. So then I go ahead and hit it with a degreaser. It's strong enough to cut through the dirt that we are trying to clean, but it's not super aggressive where it'll deteriorate any plastics or hoses or anything like that. And just get a brush, whatever brush you can find, small brush, big brush, wheel brush, whatever works for you. Just start scrubbing. There's no real science to it, just start scrubbing the dirt away. Again, variety of brushes, just get them out, get all the dirt out, and then you'll see me steam out all the cracks and crevices, the harder places to reach, and then I'll go ahead and wipe it down. Typically I do half the engine bay at a time, but for this video it'll look like I'm doing the full thing at once. Battery has a little bit of stuff on it. Hit it with some baking soda and then scrub it down. You'll see that this looks finished, but it's not. You'll notice that everything that you clean fell to the sides of the vehicle and maybe even under. So just go ahead and rinse off the engine bay one time. This ensures that any degreaser that's left over is also neutralized or cleaned off as well. Of course, be careful for the intake box. You'll go ahead and dry most of the water with a microfiber. There's the battery, looks clean. Look at that, not so dirty, right? Just one towel for the whole process. Then you'll go ahead and blow dry all the remaining water out, and then we'll move on to the next and final step. Okay, I lied. If you have titanium in your vehicle, then go ahead and polish that so it's a bit shiny, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the next step. And then final step is just to get some type of dressing or topping. This one's SiO2 infused, so I just spray it all on, wait a little bit, let it dwell, and then go ahead and level it out with the microfiber. All this really does is ensure longevity for the engine bay as of keeping it clean. You spent all that time cleaning it, you might as well go ahead and protect it and preserve it. Okay, it's not bulletproof, but it's better than not putting it on. But here you go, here's the final product. Unfortunately, when this video was taken, it started sprinkling, so you'll see me wipe off some water, which is odd because it was pretty hot that day and technically still summer. But anyways, so what's new? Nothing new is going to go on the car, I'll tell you that. Money's really tight. I'm going back to school, so college student now. I also noticed I've been kind of neglecting the car, and I've worked so hard to get this car, so I definitely want to maintain its value and its shape, right? So I've had the car since, I don't know, 6 miles, and I've put 50,000 miles on it. So we got some maintenance to do, and then also the car's been getting scratched up by our cat, and so I have to paint correct it. Maybe I'll ceramic coat it or paint correct it, then vinyl wrap it. I'm not too sure. So that's that. What's going on in the background is basically me showing you guys that the hood is now lifted. Before, it always looked sunken in below the fenders, like the hood sat below the fenders, right? I guess this is probably due to some type of warping on a carbon fiber hood. Well, at least that's what body shops have told me. So I put on some spacers. I think they're JDM password spacers that originally go on like old EG EK hatches when they would swap. and then it helps with air ventilation. But I think it actually looks pretty good compared to it being sunken in. I don't know, you guys let me know what you guys think. I think we're at 80 subscribers so far. Just want to take some time to say thank you guys, appreciate all you guys, all 80 of you guys. But that's going to be it for this one. I'll post another video soon, I promise.